Lopez.
And I'm Stefan Lopez.
And you are watching Mom's Enchanted Kitchen, and today we are making apple pie. So today we are going to working with our November special recipe. We will give you more recipes during the month, but there's going to be one recipe that we're going to choose for our recipe and activity pages, little workbook that we have created for kids. Now this is totally free and you can download it, and here you're going to have the recipe. Now ignore this. Obviously we haven't made the recipe yet, so we don't have the pictures. But here you're gonna have the pictures of the recipe. Here is the recipe, and then you're going to have a few games and coloring pages.
Yay!
He's excited. He was like, oh my gosh, yes mommy, let's do that. So we're gonna have the crossword.
Pie.
We also have a little pumpkin pie page for you to color. And we have a puzzle crossword, and we have a few little more things. And we also have a puzzle crossword. We will also give you all the answers if you like them, but we wanted to give you something super cool for you moms to do with your kids, and for the kids to do that is gonna help them like to also memorize, because all of the games has to do with the recipe for the apple pie. So that's exciting. So anyway, we're going to get started with the filling. I already did the dough because we did a pumpkin pie recipe before this, and the dough recipe do two. So the first one we use it for the pumpkin pie, and now we're using the other one that we saved for our apple pie. So we will give you the recipe, but we're not gonna be making it in this video because we already have it. So okay, so we're gonna get started by having a saucepan, and we're going to add
Cinnamon.
and
Nutmeg.
what is this?
Sugar. Brown sugar. White sugar. 1 cup of brown sugar and
1/4 of a cup.
1/4 cup of white sugar. 1 stick of butter.
And milk. I totally forgot to take the milk out. Milk! We're gonna use 1/4 of a cup of milk as well. So the first thing we're gonna do is
And everything in here except for the apple.
so we're gonna put everything. Oh,
Sugar. Brown
disaster.
sugar. Horrible.
The butter without the paper, please.
You can have butter fingers. I'm gonna add the sugar.
Okay. And of cinnamon, we have 2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons.
2 of these.
I thought it was cinnamon.
See? This is why we need 2 brains, you know? The recipes are gonna be way better. And of the nutmeg, a half. You put 2 of those?
Yeah.
I'll do the nutmeg. Of the milk, it was 1/4. Can you lay it? Oh yeah.
Boom.
We almost forgot the milk. Again. My poor milk. I'm sorry. There we go. You know? Oh, see. I was like, oh my god. No. And last but not least, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of flour.
3.
3.
Okay. This is 1.
One.
And in the mixing machine.
Yeah, you're gonna mix it, and we're gonna put it on the stove, and we are going to let the butter let the butter melt about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we're gonna do the next step.
It's really hard, like a rock.
Alright, so it's been a few minutes and Stefan is mixing.
Like 1 or 2 minutes.
It's been more. What we are looking here is for the sugar to dissolve and the butter to melt. Alright, so now let me show you. This is how it looks like, and we have turned the heat off, and now we are going to add the apples. Add them. And now mix it very slowly so we don't spill it all over the place.
I got you.
They look so pretty. Look at you, a professional making a video over there. Alright, so we have the apple pie.
Apple pie.
Actually the crust. Alright, so professional, super whatever style pie. On the corners you will like make something so they can have that little shape in the side. We don't know how to do that. We're not that professional. The good thing is it looks homemade, and that's what we care about. We like desserts from home. If putting the pie it breaks like it did to us, again we're not professionals. What you can do is like try to stick it back together. Tip: you cannot use this roll it when it's still too soft. If you do it too soft, the butter it's gonna melt and then it's gonna stick everywhere. It's gonna stick no matter how much flour you use. It's gonna stick in the rolling pan, on the rolling thingy. It's going to stick on your countertop. So you want to make sure that it is as cold as possible. But because it's a lot of butter, it's gonna be hard when you do it like right out of the fridge. So try to go as you can and until you finally make it. Okay, this is the bad part about the making your own pie dough. So it's already there, and the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to add the apples in our dough. Alright, so it is gonna be hot, so I will recommend moms to do it. Well, I've been talking to you, so it's kind of better now, but it's still
It looks like hot chocolate.
chocolate. Well, yeah, it kind of does.
And it smells like hot
Use the
chocolate.
spatula to this down.
Spatula power.
Like,
Delicious.
nothing like fall flavors. So now, very carefully, we're gonna put it in the oven. It should be. You should have preheated it at 325, and it's going to bake around 45 to 60 minutes. So the pie is out. This is how it looks like, and we're gonna let them get cool outside, because if we put it in the fridge in this temperature, it's gonna mess up with your fridge temperature as well. So we're gonna let that cool.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. So we took the pie out of the oven. We let it cool outside room temperature. But if you didn't notice, when we started doing the recipe, it's nighttime, and I would recommend to wait at least 4 hours for you to let it chill in the fridge before you cut it. But in my personal, because I did have done baking and all that stuff, I almost every time I have to let something rest for that long, I'd rather leave it like overnight. So good morning. Here I have my coffee, and we are so ready. What do you think about having this for breakfast?
I don't know.
You don't want pie for breakfast?
Oh, I do.
Ah! He didn't get the question. Anyway, sorry. Show them the pie. So that is the final result. So we will admit that at first we thought that the recipe was an epic fail, because when we got it right out of the oven, the filling, not the apple, the butter and sugar filling we did, it was still like super soft, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cut the pie and everything just gonna fall out down. But then I remember that, you know, sometimes things like this, when you put them in the fridge, it will set up. So as you can see, nothing
It's not falling down.
It's not falling down.
Not even an incy wincy drop like this.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, let me not do that too much, because it could fall down and the whole thing. So, are you ready to cut it?
Yes.
You know what I was just thinking?
What?
We did not grease the pan.
What?
We did not grease the pan. That's when you put the butter and the flour before you put something in the pan.
Yeah.
Let's pray it comes out. Crap. Okay. I was just talking with a friend on Instagram. She was telling us how her favorite dessert is apple pie. And I was like, I love apple pies when they're just like fresh made out of the oven like this. But when you buy them like the McDonald's one, they have apple pie. It's not the same. Like when you buy them already done, pre-baked, and it's been frozen and put in the fridge for I don't know how long with all the preservatives to make it last longer. Like it is not the same. Can you hear my dog? She barks to everyone. If you offer me an apple pie that is already Starbucks from, I don't know, Costco, Sam, or whatever, I'm gonna be like, ah. But when you offer me a fresh made apple pie, that's a whole other story. He looks at me like, what the hell, mama? Just give me the apple pie. It's not sticky. Look at that.
It's snowflakes.
Yes. Look at this.
It's good.
It's good. Is Stefan approved?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So much better.
And I think I just added like one ingredient more, but it still tastes good.
One ingredient more.
Yeah.
Oh, the flour.
I added 4.
Yeah.
One.
It was supposed to be 3 tablespoons, but Mr. Stefan over here added 4.
Well, you were confusing me, and I forgot.
My bad. Anyway,
This.
thank you so much for watching this video.
Don't you forget to like and subscribe
And hit that notification bell.
to never miss another video.
There you go. He's a pro already. Anyway, bye-bye.